A very good morning to one and all. Students, we have started with Standard 8 History, Chapter number 1, Sources of History. Till now, we have covered material sources and written sources. Now, let us revise with a small fill in the blanks and answer in one sentence exercises so that you will recollect what we have studied. Fill in the blanks. The Dash is a museum in Pune which gives information about the history of Mahatma Gandhi. Which is the museum in Pune which gives the history of Mahatma Gandhi? It is Aga Khan Palace. Next, fill in the blanks. During the British period, newspapers were the source of Dash events. And the answer is political events. During the British period, newspapers were the source of political events. Next, fill in the blanks. Detailed analysis of particular event, view of eminent people, and editorials are also published in Dash. I repeat, detailed analysis of particular event, view of eminent people, and editorials are also published in, and the answer is newspaper. All right. Next. Newspapers such as the Dash by Vishnu Shastri Chipronkar comment on the social and cultural issues. Which was the newspaper by Vishnu Shastri Chipronkar which commented on social and cultural issues? Children, try to recollect. And the answer is Nibandhamala. Next, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar started the fortnightly Dash in January 1920. I repeat, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar started the fortnightly, that is newspaper, in January 1920. Which was that newspaper? And the answer is Mukkanayak. Apart from Mukkanayak, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar started with few more newspapers. In the pre-independence period, newspapers like Dash and Dash were an inspiration to the people. In the pre-independence period, which two newspapers were an inspiration to the people? And the answer is Dhyanoday and Dhyanaprakash. I repeat, newspapers like Dhyanoday and Dhyanaprakash were an inspiration to the people in the pre-independence period. Next, answer in one sentence. What are the material sources of history? Children, try to remember, recollect. In material sources, what examples you have seen? What were included in material sources of history? First is various objects. Next is monuments. Next, places. Next, coins. Next, sculptures. All right. So, various objects, monuments, places, coins, and sculptures, etc. can be included in the material sources of history. Next, what are the aspects of written sources? What are the types of written sources? They are correspondence, foreign accounts, newspapers. These are the proofs of written sources. What else? Biographies, periodicals, factory records, autobiographies, books. These are all the aspects of written sources. All these aspects are in written form. They are the written proof of modern history. Next, name the newspapers started by Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. Which are the newspapers which were started by Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar? They were Bahishkrut Bharat. Bahishkrut Bharat. Next is Mukanayak. Next, Janta and Prabuddha Bharat. These were the newspapers which were started by Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. I repeat, Bahishkrut Bharat, Mukanayak, Janta and Prabuddha Bharat. Okay. We have seen material sources, written sources. Today we are going to study about oral sources. What are oral sources? And in modern Indian history, what are included as a oral sources? Now, oral sources include folk songs, inspirational songs, rhythmic prose, fairs, jalsa, art group, interviews, narrations, folktales, povada. Okay. Once again, we'll see the examples of oral sources. They are folk songs, inspirational songs, rhythmic prose, that is OV, fairs, jalsa, art groups, interviews, narrations, folktales, povada. These are all the examples of oral sources of modern Indian history. Now in detail we are going to see what are inspirational songs. During the period of freedom movement, various inspirational songs were composed. For example, देश हमारा आग का तारा, हम सब इस पर हो कुर्बान, जय जय भारत देश महान. This is one example. The second example, जय जय महाराष्ट्र माझा, गर्जा महाराष्ट्र माझा. Few more are in front of you. झेंडा अमुचा प्रिय देशाचा, फडकत वरी महान करीतो, आम्ही प्रणाम याला, करीतो आम्ही प्रणाम. जहां डाल डाल पर सोने की चिड़िया करती है बसेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा. At present, some of these songs are available in written form. Yes, they are available at present in written form. But there are many other unpublished inspirational songs which are memorized by freedom fighters. There are some songs which are not in the written format, but they are memorized by freedom fighters. They are unpublished songs, but they are still memorized by freedom fighters. Though this inspirational song, we can get information about the through this inspirational songs, we get information about the conditions during pre-independence period, and also the spirit behind the freedom struggle could be understood. I repeat, through this inspirational songs, we get information about the condition during pre-independence period, and also the spirit behind the freedom struggle could be understood through this inspirational songs. Povada. Povada is a source of modern Indian history. Oral source. Povada is an oral source of modern Indian history. Povada is a source for getting information about a historical event or the work of a person. I repeat, Povada is a source for getting information about a historical event or the work of a person. Povada is like a Marathi poem. Povada is in the form of a Marathi poem. There are various Povadas composed on freedom struggle of 1857 during British rule. These Povadas were used to create motivation and spirit among the people. Povadas were composed on freedom struggle and they used to create motivation and spirit among the people. And apart from freedom movement, these Povadas were composed based on the work of Satyashodak Samaj for awakening the minds of the oppressed classes. I repeat, apart from freedom movement, Povadas were composed based on the work of Satyashodak Samaj for awakening the oppressed classes. The Samayukta Maharashtra movement and such other events. Complete the following diagram. Here you can see all the three sources with their examples. First one is material source. Material source includes monuments, statues, places, museums, various objects, sculptures, coins. These are all the examples of material source of modern Indian history. Material sources means material sources are that kind of proof or evidence where you can see, you can touch. Next is written sources. Now written sources, evidence or proof, they are in a written format. For example, newspapers, biographies, correspondence, books, periodicals, factory records, autobiographies and foreign accounts. All these are the sources which are in a written format. Next, oral sources. This includes folk songs, folk tales, narrations, interviews, povada and inspirational songs. Oral sources are memorized. These proofs are memorized and among these some are unpublished, but they are memorized. As I told you in the beginning that this year in 8th standard we are going to see a new source, that is video, audio and audio-visual sources. Video sources includes photography where it is only in a visual format. You can only see but you cannot hear anything. Audio sources is that kind of source where you cannot see, you can only hear, that is in a form of a recording. And audio-visual sources is that kind of source where you can even see an image in a visual format and even you can hear, that is for example films, where you can even see the film and you can even hear in a form of a recording. During the modern period, due to the development of technology, there was a development in the art of photography, recording, films, etc. I repeat, during the modern period, due to the development of technology, there was a development in the art of photography, recording, films, etc. Obviously, this photographs, records or films can be used as a source of history. Yes, this photograph, records and films, these are used as an evidence or a proofs of modern Indian history. First one is photographs. Photographs are visual source of modern Indian history. I repeat, photographs are visual source of modern Indian history. With the discovery of art of photography, photograph of various person, events, objects, structure, places were clicked. I repeat, with the discovery of art of photography, photographs of various persons, events, objects, structure, places were clicked. Through these photographs, we get information of a person or an event in a visual form. Through photographs, we can see a person, an event, or an object in a visual format. In case of medieval period, there are paintings available that depict the physical features of a person or visual description of a particular event. In the medieval period, we can see paintings are available that depicts the physical feature of a person or visual description of a particular event. But the authenticity of this painting, that is, the authenticity of this painting is doubtful. That means we cannot rely on this painting. They are not reliable. Though they show us physical features, visual description of a particular event, but still the authenticity of this painting is doubtful. Paintings show us particular event, but we cannot rely on this painting because they are not a reliable proof. But photographs are the reliable proof. They are more reliable compared to paintings of the medieval period. The photograph of a person gives information about the physical features, dressing style, etc. Photograph of an event give a visual image of the event, whereas photograph of an object or a structure helps in understanding its nature. I repeat, photograph of an event give a visual image of the event, whereas photograph of an object is a structure which helps in understanding its nature. And through photographs we can see or we can get information about the people, their physical features, their dressing styles, etc. So photographs are more reliable sources of modern Indian history rather than paintings of medieval history. Next is recordings. The discovery of technique of recording was also as important as photography. The discovery of technique of recording was also as important as photography. Recording is a form of audio source of history. During modern period, the speeches of leaders or important personalities are available in the form of recording. I repeat, during modern period, the speeches of leaders or important personalities, songs, etc. are available in the form of recordings. For example, national anthem Jana Gana Mana, sung by Rabindranath Tagore himself, or the speeches of Subhash Chandra Bose can be used as an audio source for the study of history of modern India. I repeat, during modern period, the speeches of leaders or important personalities, etc. are available in the form of recordings. Speeches given by leaders and important personalities. They are in a form of recordings even today. As a form of audio, in a form of audio sources. For example, national anthem Jana Gana Mana, sung by Rabindranath Tagore, speeches of Subhash Chandra Bose can be used as an audio source for the study of history of modern India. Films. Films are a part of audiovisual sources. Films are considered as a unique discovery of modern technology. While watching film, we can even see the visual image as well as we can hear to an audio effect. In the 20th century, there was a great development in the technique of filmmaking. I repeat, in the 20th century, there was a great development in the technique of filmmaking. Dadasaheb Phalke, in the year 1913, laid the foundation of Indian film industry. The foundation of Indian film industry started in the year 1930. And Dadasaheb Phalke, he was a founder of this film industry. Audiovisual recording of Dandi Yatra, Salt Satyagraha, Quit India movement, and such other historical incidents are available. And through these events and through these films, the events could be seen in reality. I repeat, audiovisual recording of Dandi Yatra, Salt Satyagraha, Quit India movement, and such other historical incidents are available. Through these films, the events could be seen in reality. Compared to ancient and medieval period, the sources of modern history are found in plenty and variety. If you compare ancient and medieval sources, medieval period sources, proofs and evidence, compared to ancient and medieval proofs, sources, evidence, we find modern Indian history sources in abundance and in variety. The archaeological sources of this period are to a great extent found in a better state. There are many written sources preserved in archives, but while referring the written sources, the ideology and opinions of the author regarding the particular event needs to be examined. There is a great need of preserving these historical sources through which the rich tradition of history can be handed over to the next generation. Children, it is in our hand to preserve these historical sources, though it is a material source, written source, oral source, or audio-visual sources. We need to preserve these historical sources so that we can hand over these sources to the next generation. And it also depicts the rich tradition of history. Alright, children, here we have completed with chapter number 1, Sources of History. Today, whatever we have learned in this chapter, we are going to once again revise it. Fill in the blanks. Among the historical sources are based on modern technology. Which are the sources which are based on modern technology? And they are, answer is audio-visual sources are based on modern technology. Next, a unique discovery of modern technology in the century is dash. A unique discovery of modern technology in 20th century is dash. And the answer is flames. Next, there are various povadas composed on freedom struggle of the year dash. Various povadas which were composed on freedom struggle was in the year 1857. Freedom struggle of 1857. Next, dash are the visual source of modern history. Visual sources of modern history are, and the answer is photographs. Photographs are the visual sources where you can only see the picture, but you cannot record, you cannot hear the recordings. Next is, the doubtful authenticity makes themselves reliable when compared with dash. I repeat, the doubtful authenticity makes themselves reliable when compared with photographs. Photographs are more reliable sources compared to the paintings of medieval period. Next, dash is a form of audio source of history. Dash is a form of audio source of history. Audio source means where you can only hear, but we cannot see the source. You can hear to that source. And the answer is recordings. Next, the foundation of Indian film industry was laid by dash. Just now we saw that personality who was the founder of Indian film industry in the year 1913. And the answer is Dada Saheb Phalke. He was the founder of Indian film industry. Answer the following. First one, what kind of information do we get from photographs of a person? When we see a photograph of a person, what kind of information do we get? And the answer is, we get information about various persons, events, objects, structure, places, etc. I repeat, we get information about various persons, events, objects, structure, and places, etc. Next, name the two audio sources that can be used for the study of modern history. Which are the two audio sources that can be used for the study of modern history? And the answer is recording. One of the audio sources is recording and the other is films. This can be used for the study of modern history. Thank you, children. Here we have completed with chapter number 1, sources of history, and also we have revised the question and answers related to this chapter.